Well, hello there. Yes, it's speaking on Xbox, beer and kebab, the racing guru, and welcome to you what? Sorry, is it booted me again?
Keep it going, mate.
Oh,
Keep it
fuck
going.
this. No, it's a waste of time. Host migration. It says you were disconnected from the session during host migration. Error
Yeah.
code number 15.
Everyone else is
You know,
still there.
I'm sick of this fucking game already. I'm sick of people, and I'm sick of this game. Quite frankly. Well, try
Do you
again,
want
mate.
me to fire up a quick one?
No, go on. Just ping an invite again. It's because you've got these South Africans in the lobby, mate. They're causing chaos. It's their connections are terrible. I can't connect to them. It's a joke.
You bloody oxy, go on. Fucking damn fails.
Right, I'm in again. See if it loads up this time. Sorry about this, fellas, and people. Anyone watching who does decide to watch tonight.
Of course, yeah.
Master
Here.
Special.
I forgot I'm actually in the commentating box. I forgot about that. Paul's here as well. Completely and utterly just casually having a
I'm on
rant
board
about
now.
difficulties.
I'm on
You in?
board with somebody.
Yeah,
Anyways,
it's
Tuesday
25.
track trials, ladies and gentlemen. Tuesday
Yeah.
track trials are back. It's the start of the new season. The game, well, the actual start of the new season, race time is about sort of 2-3 weeks away. But we're having track trials tonight. Get some new guys in, as you can see from the driver list. Tons of new guys in. Couple of regulars just to fill out the gaps there. Should be a fantastic race tonight. And joining me in the commentary booth, good friend, the brains behind the cunning plan, Mr. Positively Glad.
I prefer to just be called the mouth behind the absolute fucking carnage. But yeah, man, Paul's back again. My first commentary of anything, well, our first commentary on this new game. I'm just letting you know, mate, the first spinner of the season is Joel Coots. Yeah. He's back at it. Welcome in, Joel.
Okay, who have we got on I'm just going to change the audio, mate. I want to. My game audio is too loud. There we go. Not on the stream, yeah, not on the stream, just in my head. Yeah, from the headset, because I couldn't hear. Because I know you've got a bit of a bad chest tonight, so I know you're quite quiet. So I've turned it all down.
Oh my god!
Right,
Yeah,
so who have we got?
Holy moly! You guys, I'll run through the newbies, mate, for you really quickly. Gaz Burgess, J Sonic, Quajo, Halksy, their return trialist. We've got Andrew JS, Sterminator, Dolchnik. Those two guys just come 1 and 2. They are very, very quick, by the way, those two.
That's a good time. That's a good time, that one.
Fantastic time. DRL Assassin, former DRL driver, of course, coming on board now. Primo Leclerc, who is very rapid, by the way. Unique Racer, a regular trialist. He will be debuting in one of the leagues very soon. We've got Mashman. We've got, who else is here? Muirhead, who has been raising a few eyebrows in the 5 lappers and the 25%.
Yes.
So it's going to be very interesting to see where he falls into proceedings. And I do know firsthand that at least 3 of the South Africans are very, 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 very quick.
Okay.
Cool.
Just a quickie, mate. Can you just pull your mic thing out and pull it back in again?
Oh,
The
okay.
boss has returned, according to Cookie. Thank you, Cookie. Okay, let's get on some drivers. Jason Pennell's, he's in Sector 2, he's a second down. Unique Shots, we'll come back to Unique in a bit.
I don't care. Sick of this fucking Twitch bullshit. Anyway.
Right, Exterminator's on an in-lap. Mewers on an in-lap. Dulcie's gone again. Right, on board with Dulcie with Dolschnick 17. No, he's on a slow lap. I think Unique Shots jump aboard Unique. He was just coming around the final couple of corners there on the mediums. Sorry, on the hard compound.
Oh, that's going to be annoying this season.
I tell you what, that is Unique Shots there. That is actually a good time on the hards. He's done a 1:22.7. That's not bad on the hards.
No, it's not. Very, very
not bad at all. It's a good time. And of course, I think Dom's on the wheel, isn't he? Because he's just recently bought himself a wheel, so he'll be hoping for a good showing tonight. And as he's getting sort of, I know he's sweating really hard at the moment, trying to, get to grips with his wheel, quite literally.
The one thing I will say is about this lobby, usually our track trials, we have possibly an F2 guy, a couple of F3s. We've got 5 people who legitimately could jump into Elite into the pack. That's the sort of level that we are focusing on tonight here. And
Primo Leclerc's just starting his...
Whatever.
That's okay. Primo Leclerc's just starting his first lap. He is on the medium tyres, of course. There's just 3 compounds available now. They've got rid of all the The silly tyres,
Yeah.
isn't there? They're just running softs, mediums, and hard.
62, 63.
So here's Prima Leclerc coming up
Which
through sector 1. The
racing?
hill car gets out of the way there.
Parked up.
He's in the Haas tonight. Cookie says, nice to see a full lobby, especially some quick guys. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? You know, straight in there, and we've got a bunch of new guys. So yeah, it's all looking cool. The only thing that's bad tonight is the fact that I keep on getting booted from the session, which isn't good. But I've been stable now for 5 minutes, so that's fingers crossed. Oh, was that a car getting in the way? There's a car getting in the way. The Renault getting in the way.
He didn't move. What's he doing?
Oh, what's he doing? He's just got yeah. Then the clerk's just giving a little wheel tap there, and he's been given a 5-place grid penalty. That's ridiculous. Good one, Codemasters. Quality job. Yeah.
What has he done that for? Why has he done that? When he's in F3 regular, what are you doing, Swizzle? Come on.
Yeah, I think it's things. Look, Leclerc gave him a little wheel tap as he was going past, just to say what the hell you're doing, and Leclerc gets a 5-place grid penalty. Yeah, nice one, Codemasters. Great to see.
Encouraged, is it? But
it's never good, no. But I don't know what Swiss was doing. That was just brainless driving, to be frank.
Leclerc submits with a 1 minute 26.0. And bearing in mind, you only get one set of mediums as well, don't you?
Yeah, I don't know. It all depends what. Do you get 2 sets if you go down for the hard tyre?
No.
If you set the hard to the start, do you get 2?
If you the only thing that changes a bit is you get 1 yellow wall per race. I call it yellow wall because I can't be asked to get the name wrong.
Yeah.
Mate, streaming party, deal with that after.
Stream, yeah. I'm on board with you anyway, don't worry about it. Seen it all. I've seen it all.
Connor, come on.
Just leave it for now. I'm on board with you. I saw it all. Don't worry.
Cheers, buddy. We got it. And that is how we deal with that. No, like, it's what we're saying. Like, obviously, we are the racing league, which doesn't give a fuck about what people think of us. That's probably why we've got a full lobby a week into the game of 12 new drivers. But no, that was naughty. You gotta keep yourself aware. You've got to look around at all times, mate. It could be me, you. We're going to throw big names into it.
I did it. Hey, do you remember I did it? I did it, didn't I?
Yes.
Thankfully, it wasn't a league race with Tomster going through Maggots and Beckett's, and I ran out of fuel. I was bibbling along, talking to you, and Tomster flying at my arse. It was totally my fault.
You had a massive.
Luckily, he took it in the right. He took it in the right spirit, which was cool because I was expecting a frightful bollocking for that, but. Yeah, it was totally my fault. I remember that.
It was the league race, not
one of my best moments. Not one of my best moments.
Not really spectacular by DRL Assassin. I was expecting a bit more. Only done a 25
just filling his way. Of course, DRL Assassin is yet to change his game attack. Of course, he is going to do. He's finally come across from the dark side. He wants to join a proper league, so he's coming with us.
There were going to be shots fired in this, ladies and gentlemen. Garlicky shots fired. Psych, welcome in.
You know what DRL stands for, don't you? Disgustingly rank league, like, you know what I mean? That's what it stands for. I should know.
I was going to say something about D being for another different type of D, but I don't really want to insult handicapped people because it'll be kind of.
Anyways, stuff about Mickey Mouse leagues. Forget the rest. Come and join the best. And Assassin certainly has done. He's with us now.
We've got 12 who have done. Here comes Marshman across the line, and there's a 24-8. I'm assuming he's going to be going again. What was validated.
Okay, I'm just staying on board with the Assassin at the moment. He's got a fast-moving Renault behind him. Who is in that Renault? It's right behind him. But Assassin's he is on a fast lap, so he's.
Who is in the Renault? It is Jay Sonic. Jay Sonic's kind of slowed down a little bit here, so I think he's going to be having a bit of
okay. Right, here comes even Psych. Here comes Assassin. Oh, he's pitting. All that time for nothing. Okay, Jay Sonic. Let's jump on board with Jay Sonic. As he comes, I think he's about to start a fast lap, isn't he?
He's on his flyer, mate.
Yeah.
Who's up behind him?
He's got a Sauber behind him. Is it? No, it's not Sauber. What do we call it?
Can't bloody tell.
Oh, fucking hell!
Why?
No, it's not Force India. What is that car? It's Alfa
Romeo,
isn't it?
No, yeah, Alfa Romeo, that's the one.
It's a Sauber.
Oh, fucking
the first time.
You sniffed the mayo. Fucking rebranding bullshit.
Oh. I need to get my commentary head in gear, mate. I tell you, I'm a bit rusty.
Here we go. Very interesting.
Oh, the Sauber's lost it. Dual Coot's lost it. It's gone on the wall. I just saw that.
Oh,
dear,
McLaren.
dear.
McLaren Orchards.
Is that a grit and
Who
big
was
heavy
that
drop?
in the Jock and Joku, and then they all of a sudden absolutely steamrolling McLaren. I think it was, no, who was it? It was another car that just went flying through the middle of them. You might
Oh,
have been switched, you know.
Right, sector 2. Here's just Sonic coming around the tight 90-degree left-hander, coming up the hill now. This is very hard. This is a very tricky little bit of the track here to try and get the line right, because it's so easy to pick up time and lose time here. Also, for this last little chicane here, lots of time to be made, lots of time to be lost. But he's nicely through there. That's nicely done. This looks like a pretty good lap here from just Sonic. What can he do? He is through the 121.0, solid time in ninth on the soft compound tyre. Now, who else is out on the lap? Andrew Thomas. He's coming out. He's on our out lap at the moment, getting out of the way. Got Toro Rosso going through, which is who was that? Was that Assassin? No, it wasn't Assassin. Was it Dan Pennell's? No, I don't know who that was actually. I'm on board with Gas and Burgess at the moment.
Well, that was part of that as well.
Oh, no. I'm just going to jump on board with. I'm just on board with Gaz at the moment. That's a lovely camera angle from Codemasters. Yeah, thank you very much. Much appreciated. It's really nice to look at the rear wing.
Gaz Burgess, of course, racing the Red Bull. They changed all the markers basically. So what was this car? Was the Toro Rosso last year? No, it's the Red Bull car. So that's just a bit of an insight for you.
Gaz just around the last quarter. Again, this looks a pretty decent time if you can hold it together through here. We're about a 121 maybe. 121.1, yeah, it takes him to 5th.
Well done.
Good time
Gaz
there.
Burgess.
Jason Pennell's, and it certainly is, and unique. The rain in Spain mainly stays on the plane or whatever it is. That's going to make things interesting. Are we just running one qualifying session tonight, mate?
Yep, short quality. And Swizz needs to get out of his way again. Oh, he's not sure of final. Swizz off tyre this time.
Doesn't look like it, mate. He is slow. Yeah, but if he was blocking. How's he doing?
Well, let's him through that time. Prima doesn't matter anyway, mate. He's gone first regardless. Prima Leclerc. He's had to go onto the Red Bull tyre.
Oh, hey, that reminds me. Talking of things. Change the subject, but something I want to ask you actually. Do you like gardening?
It's probably the most random question I've asked today. Ish. Water a couple of flowers, mate. You know what I mean?
I mean, I love gardening, but I hate vermin. I hate vermin in the backyard, mate. And if I ever see a snake in the backyard, do you know what I do? I have it put to sleep, mate. Just thought I'd let you know. Bit of gardening gossip there for you.
Do you know what it reminds me of? Old Yeller. Reminds me of Old Yeller. Taking her out to the backyard. Sometimes it's better to put Old Yeller down.
Classics on an out lap. The rain is coming down. That track is already starting to look quite greasy already. Yeah,
I think this is done.
I see a lot of tire marks there.
This is done. Yeah,
Classics retired. So, by the way, Prem Leclerc did go quickest.
This is cool.
Yeah, okay. Prem Leclerc did go quickest with a 120.2 on the soft tyres. Dolschnick 17 but did a 120.6 on the mediums. That's an excellent time. Muirhead, Pulsar leaders who earlier on has shed a lot of pace already in the 25% as we've been doing, and also the 5 lappers. Looks a really clean driver. Did some real wheel-to-wheel racing with him. Really clean. So he's gone pretty quick there with a 120.6, just a couple of tenths down the lead. Just Sonic, he's one of our South African guys. The 121.0. Gazza Burgess, Andrew Thomas. I'll go for the rest of the list in a minute. We're just watching the cars coming in now. This is going to be the end of qualifying. The track is too wet now for a safe, fast lap. Evening Shrews, how are you, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you. Thank you for watching. Yeah, just continue the rundown. We've got Dan Pennell's in 8th, Classic Mashman 9th, Wybernator in 10th, Halsey in 11th. That's pretty good from Halsey there. Unique Shots in 12th, although I think that was that time set on the hards. I can't remember. It says the softs there, I'm not too sure. Quadra Honcho 13th, Unique Racer 14th, Jason Pennell's 15th, Dual Coat 16th, Swizz 17th, Big Hairy Jock 18th. Gripmaster 19th, and DIL Assassin was disqualified. I'm not entirely sure what 4. And if I can check, no, I can't check the race directory. But yeah, that's where we're at. We're pretty much at the end of qualifying. So I'm now going to bore you all to death because I'm going to run through it all again. Prem Leclerc is on pole. However, he does have that 5-place grid tank for that ridiculous penalty he got with Swizz. This is absolutely insane. But there you go. So he's going to drop down to 5th. So Doshnik will actually be on pole. Then Muirhead, Sturminator, Jasonic, then Prem Leclerc, Gazza Burgess, Andrew Thomas, Dan Pennells, Mashman, Wybernator, Halsey, Unique Shots, Quadra Honcho, Unique Racer. So the two brothers are very close to each other there. Jason Pennells, Jilku, Swizz, Hairy Jock, Gritmaster, DRL Assassin. Of course, cars outside of the top 10 can have a free choice of tyre at the start of the race. Quick look at the chat. Thanks everybody who's chatting at the way. Jill Sykes says Jilku on the grass pretends to be shocked. Yeah. Jock says I hate the rain. Absolutely, I totally concur. Whilst Unique Shots on the other hand says lovely bit of rain. I don't know whether that's sarcasm or he's actually looking forward to the rain, but I'm not too sure. But anyways, thank you everyone for watching. We're going to have hopefully no one's going to ready up. Fingers crossed. This is where we normally have a little 5-minute break now. The guys have a cigarette, cup of tea, toilet break, just to get themselves sorted before the start of the race. But I'm really excited about this season. New game, new season, new drivers. Wow, it's all happening here at RRF1. We've got so much happening over the next few weeks. We've got lots and lots of trial races coming up and practice races in the next 2 or 3 weeks. And someone has readied up. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Hopefully everyone's going to be ready. I'm just going to... Oh dear. Good evening, Ben. How are you? Okay, I think we're going to be off here because some plank has readied up. And we've got a lot of cars haven't started. So I think we might be going for a restart here. Or is it a formation lap? This is a formation lap, I think. No, someone's gone flying off into the lead. What the hell? Yeah, it's going to be a restart. Has it come up as a formation lap? I'm not too sure. Dom, is it a formation lap? Because I can't see it on my screen. Or have they tried to start this race? If someone can give me a heads up. All right. Sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen. We're just trying to find out exactly what is going on here. I'm hoping it's formation, right? Okay. I wasn't too sure because normally it says formation lap, doesn't it? Because it's the new game, so I don't know. But hopefully everyone's pretty much ready to go. Key bit of advice: don't ready up. And there's a couple of ghosts. Why are those two cars ghosting? Okay. Right, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, yeah. I think we're going to get a start now. This should be interesting. Right, here we go. For the first time in the 2019 season, we have Tuesday track trials about to start now. I'm going to jump on a different car, so I've got awful view. There we go. We'll jump onto Sturminator's car. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, I think. And it is go, 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 but no one's moving. There we go, at last. They're all holding off. Great start there by Sturminator, I think. I think Dulcink's just got Muirhead covered off there. Got Ferrari Sturminator. Oh, it's contact! Oh, 3 cars wiped out first quarter. Ridiculous driving. I'm sorry, but that's pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. 3 cars absolutely trashed. Wow, 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 wow. And we got contact there between the Ferrari and Red Bull. Another car's gone. There's wings flying off all over the place. Oh dear, oh dear. Look at this. What are you lot doing? What are you lot doing? Sorry. I shouldn't be having a go at the drivers, but this is a pretty... Thank God it's a trial. But yeah, hopefully most of it's got caught there. Unbelievable. I think the top couple of cars got away, but Sturminator got actually... well, he hit Gaza Burgess, I think, or something. One of the two... Oh, car's going wide! Oh my God! Oh my God, what a crash! What a crash! Quattro Huncho was airborne. It was Emma Possum there, revisited. My God, what a crash! What a crash! And there's no safety car. Can you believe it? There is no safety car. What the hell? Oh. If ever... Oh, the Swiss almost lost it there. If ever a race required a safety car, that was it.
Forgive me.
Oh, it's okay, mate. This has been absolute carnage. Somebody readied up, first of all.
1 minute. Sorry.
Yeah. 5-second penalty for Sturminator. I'm going to go back up front because we might get some sensible driving up there. And Dolce's in the lead there. We've got Muirhead in second place currently. Jasonic in third place. Dampanel's in fourth just behind him. Looking down, Swizz on Andrew Thomas could be a battle. The Swizz, of course, really should be pitting because he's missing half his wing. And that is really, really not sensible. I think staying out on track with that knackered wing. He's missing a good chunk of his wing there. Yeah. Guys in the chat, I don't know if anyone wants to clip that. If you saw that chat, that was unbelievable. The crashing there. Oh my God. NASA Rocket, says Scotty. Hey, thanks. First of all, nice to see you in the stream. Yeah, you're absolutely right. That was absolutely insane. Just this bit of track here. Empathy J-Pot. Yeah, I actually fucked myself there. Yeah. Well, that was just crazy driving. Right, Dual Coot. Big Hairy Jock on Dual Coot. They're having a nice little battle here. We'll stay on board with this one for a second. I'm going to keep the careful eye on Muirfield, who was pretty close to Jasonic actually. Jasonic did actually jump in, but they've come back to yellows in sector 2 again. Yellow 3, I think that was a corner cut there. Was that Dan Pennell's running over the curb? I think it Dual Coot running over that curb, or basically missing the curb out, I think it was. Jock there just dropping the left rear into the gravel, but it's not affecting them too bad. So overtake ahead, Unique Racer, Unique Shots, the two brothers going at it in the Williams. Meanwhile, Harry Jock's got past Joel Coot behind that as well. Good clean racing there, which is good to see. Yeah, J-Pot, there's plenty more trials to come, so don't worry about it. It's fine, not a problem at all. We've got some pitters. Gripmaster's gone to the pits. I'm going to scroll up and scroll through. Unique Shots and Unique Racer, they're going at it hard, the two brothers. Of course, lots of rivalry there. Mashman, and Mashman's got past Andrew Thomas there. That's a good bit of miss. That was obviously coming up the hill. Gaza Burgess left the session. Cheers. Yeah, I've got that, Shrews. Thanks a lot, buddy. Much appreciated. Thank you. And just looking through the gaps here, this looks like probably the closest battle on track at the moment. Andrew Thomas will have DRS on Classic Mashman. Dolshink sends the fastest lap with the 1:23.809. So you can see now Andrew Thomas with the DRS open. He's going to be making a move on Mashman. Mashman's gone defensive to the middle of the track, just watching in his wing mirrors to see where he's going. Is this going to be a straightforward move on the outside? Yeah, I think so. There's good clean move there from Andrew Thomas as he gets past Mashman. Of course, Mashman, though, we know is a quick driver. He won't be giving up this position. He is very, very quick. Seen that before. Guys who watch the end of the end of season 1 will have seen that Mashman is a force to be reckoned with. Muirhead's gone to the pits, making his first stop, getting rid of those soft tyres. What's he going to come out on? He is coming out on the medium compound, so he'll be coming out in the mediums. Unique Shots is in the pits as well. He's coming out on the hard compound, so we're seeing a split in strategy already between some of the cars. Unique's going to be doing a long stint now on these hard tyres. Jumping back up the field, Mashman again is still trying to stay within the DRS range of Andrew Thomas. Of course, Andrew Thomas made the overtake on the previous lap. Dolshink's having a good race. He's currently now opened up a 4-second gap over Jasonic. Dan Pennell's up to third. I'm just going to get my telemetry up because it seems to have disappeared again. Ah, there we go. So look at the movers and shakers. There we go. You can see. Oh, there's a crash! Oh, no, there's a crash. Caught that. Andrew Thomas and Mashman. I think I was looking at the telemetry. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Whether Andrew Thomas did he borrow too much out of the curve and the curve spat him back out again? That sort of raised rib on the curve. I'm not too sure. But it trashed his race and it obviously collected Mashman the way. So Mashman's got to put a new front wing on. And that moves Big Hairy Jock up into fourth. What a start from Jock. He's moved up thanks to other drivers making errors and also his own overtakes, to be fair. Jock has moved up 14 places from the start of the race. That's quite phenomenal. And Assassin has moved up 17 places. He started dead last, of course. Pos hasn't died, psych. His daughter's a bit poorly at the moment, so he's obviously just taking care of priorities. He's actually back now.
I'll be back in a minute, mate.
No worries, man. No worries, man. You take your time, dude. You take your time.
Thank you.
Hey, family comes first, mate.
Hey, mate.
Oh, was that a crash? Yeah, Swiss has gone.
Swiss has gone for the JP.
Swiss has gone.
For the JP he was.
Yeah.
In fact, he's quit the session anyway. He didn't actually. He rage quit, I think. That was a retire. He still, his AI is still going.
Yeah, guys, as you know, we have pretty strong rules over rage quit and stuff like that, so that's something that will be looked into. You can't be having that. Regardless of whether it's a trial, it's still an official RF1 event. So that will be looked at. Stern reprimand. Right, got a good battle here between Sterminator and Dan Penn. Of course, Sterminator was involved in that big pile-up at just coming to turn 1. He's now all over the back of Dan Pennell's. Dan's on fresh medium tyres.
Sterminator very, very quick in qualifying, of course. I did miss the
Pos, you've missed absolute carnage, mate. The best crash. We've out opossummed a possum. Shoes has clipped it. It was unbelievable. And here comes Sterminator. He's got the move on Dan Pennell's. Dan Pennell's going to stick at the inside though still. Dan's going to stay there. He's going to try and go around the outside, but I think Sterminator's got a better traction. But in saying that, Dan's on fresher tyres. This is a real ding-dong battle. He's going to draft him all the way up the hill. I think Sterminator's just going to hold him off for the moment. Yeah, it was. We had carnage, mate. Before turn 1, 3 cars smash. Sterminator was involved. Gaza Burgess was involved, and Leclerc. And then we had the mother of all crashes, Quattro Honcho, who started in Spain and ended up in France. That's all I can tell you, mate. He went over the top of the Pyrenees. It was honestly, mate. It's on the stream. Schroeder's clipped it. It was unbelievable. Unbelievable crash. Right, just dropping down the field. We've got Halsey unique shots. I think that is not. I think shots got past it. Yeah. Gritmaster has overtaken Swiss's Ghost AI. So we'll jump on board a new ahead on Jason Pennell's. Yeah, great minds think alike there.
I'll look at one above you then, mate. I've got Mashman with Wyvern. Oh, Juku is...
Juku and Andrew Thomas.
That's the train. That's a train and a half. Oh my god, 4 cars.
Yeah, we've got 4 cars. That's the ones I'm on here. We've got Muir, Unique, Halsey.
Oh mate, I want another one.
Oh, car's gone off. Is that a car going off there? Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, it is. Halsey.
Halsey.
Dan Pennell's gets a move done on Juku. That has done up into 8th position, guys.
Right, Muir on Jason Pennell's now. Muir's going to get a good draft out of here. He is on slightly fresher tyres, both on the hard compound. Here comes Muir on Jason Pennell's. Jason Pennell's goes to the left-hand side of the track. I think Muir's going to get through. Now, is Unique Shot's going to have a look as well? No, I don't think he is, but Muir head safety field. Wyvernet's gone off, is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, until Unique just got a little close to the back of Pennell's. Oh, tapped the rear.
Oh, he's been spun around there.
It was...
That's good driving.
Mate, it was... He just cut the rear end of his car. No fault. Just literally the slightest of touches. Kind of reminiscent to what
Dan Pennell's, Andrew Thomas. This is a nice little train here between Sterminator, Andrew Thomas, Dan Pennell's and Jolka. I'm going to stay on board with this one at the moment. Of course, Andrew Thomas passed Dan Pennell's in the previous lap, so Dan's looking to get position back. But he's got to be careful because Juku is right behind him. Juku is also going to have DRS. A lot of it's is the exit out of this final chicane bit here. Ooh. That looks a good exit by Sterminator. sorry, by Andrew Thomas, a good exit there. I think he might have just been able to hold him off here. He's pulled out about 3 or 4 tenths there. Let's see what Dan can do.
Not much better.
Got Dual Coupe behind him also with DRS.
Very close racing in between here. 8 laps in the
race.
race.
Mate, wait till you see this. Wait till you see the stream back, mate. It was just carnage. You missed an awful lot.
Oh no! Every time it happens, Dual Coupe and Dan
went a bit wide there up the hill. He went a bit wide. I'm on board with Dan at the moment, watching that battle between Dual Coupe and Dan. It's the closest battle. Although keep an eye on Sterminator and Unique Racer, mate, and Big Hairy Jock. There's a 3-car battle there for 4th place.
You know, Sturman, one of the South Africans who we brought into the old league that we used to be in briefly, unfortunately couldn't really attend most of the races, so we ended up leaving. However, I'm gonna jump on that battle now.
Sterminator, Big Hairy Jock. Oh, 3 cars in! Can they get through here? Oh my! Oh, a bit of a dive bomb there.
In his defence, he saw a gap. In my efforts towards it, silly move. The gap was there, but it was an unnecessary move. Yes.
It's a case of picking your time, picking your spot, and I don't think that was the spot. Not with 2 cars already in front of them battling it out.
I think they both got wing damage from that as well there.
Yeah, that was silly. As Robbo's just posted in the chat there, class driving. Yeah, I know what you mean, mate. I know what you mean. Request from Shrews. Pause. Please say exterminate.
Exterminate. Yeah. No, I'm tired. Still made me sick. It's not my fucking pre-race flight. I'll be going in a minute. God of my life, it's ridiculous.
So, guys, you know he's ginger. He smells of piss. He also now smells of baby sick. It is a really bad night. Now, I'm not taking a piss out of Pos because I am a natural redhead. Well, now silverhead, but I'm a natural redhead, so I stink a piss too. So it's all about. Oh, Dual Coupe's lost it.
Side by side with Unique Racer. A little bit of argy there.
Jason Pennell is off on a different track.
Oh my god!
Oh, he's taken out somebody. Is he taking out Jock? He's taken out Jock.
Not his fault. He lost control. Don't leave the session, JP.
Come on, guys, don't leave the session.
Okay, what I'm doing, guys, after this, do not make me force my hand, ladies and gentlemen. We did this for the SR. If you leave a session, I do not want to be the one to tell you you get fucking banged. I'm not going back down that route again, but we will if we have to.
Yeah, that's
it's ridiculous.
That's something that we used to do in the SR. It's a question if you left the session, you got yourself a race ban if you rage quit. And that's the way we used to do it. And the thing is, it stopped the rage quitting, didn't it? Funnily enough, it did stop it. Not surprisingly, when people weren't allowed to race.
I don't like that. Oh my god! Holy that was lag. That was just like behind Mashman.
I'm just on board with that at the moment. I think Mashman's actually overtaken him, wasn't he? I believe.
He drove through the middle of him.
Oh, wow.
He drove through the middle of him. Oh, first one. Doc, ironically, is probably thinking you left the session. Bitch.
No. Grit's retired from the session. He just said he's really struggling with medium traction. That's fine. Go back into full traction for a little while, mate. You know, if you're not happy with it, or you really feel that you're not going to master it, go with what you know, but don't at the same time don't give up. You know.
Yeah, don't make it's a case of don't give up and don't let other people peer pressure to running other things. Like
bought this game yourself. You feel comfortable with.
You bought this game yourself, so do what you want, mate. That's my theory on it, anyway. But so we have got Delsnick. I've obviously missed the first 5 laps.
Cookies in the chat. He just put one comment. The gift.
Yeah, that's quite bad.
Pos was saying he doesn't think it was Jason Pennell's.
I know who that is.
Right. Okay.
I know exactly who that is.
Pos did say he didn't think it was Jason Pennell's fault,
but that comment from
Cookie did make me chuckle. The gift.
It completely wasn't Jason Pennell's fault. The two of them just came side by side.
Psyche. Yeah, go on.
It reminds me a little bit of doing a stream at choosing track trials. You've been away for a little bit, Swanee, so you don't kind of remember what we do nowadays in RRF1.
Dan Pennell's a bit.
Basically, what happened? Do you remember being around this track ironically when Hulkenberg spun last year? Was it the year before? He spun and got a penalty. I think it was him, Grosjean, and another car. First
I
lap.
don't remember, mate, to be honest.
First lap. I know and then he got a penalty. It was exactly the same thing. It was a shit penalty. He should have got it, but basically, Pinellas did the same thing. Lost it on turn 3. Come across Chuck's path. Obviously, really annoying.
Oh, you talk about the Grosjean-Hulkenberg one, last. Was it Grosjean?
Is that one? Yeah,
I'm
sure it was.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I do remember that now. Yeah.
It was no one's real fault. Really. Oh, visual safety car.
So who was died? Was it Wybernator?
Mate, choose the track trials run stream.
Wybernator's gone.
Yeah, Wyburn crashed off and caused. Oh, still here. 3 penalty. Oh, that is something we penalised Haynes for. I think it's time to make a post up here. I think we'll have a word with the other admin and we'll get a post up. If you remember, Haynes enforced that rule. If you rage quit and then cause a virtual safety car, for example, if you crash off and rage quit.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that with the Towley incident, which was in America, where he got a stop car penalty, which cost him the race.
Right,
yes. He was baffled. Absolutely fucking baffled. Before we stop this, I'm guessing people have been, slightly brain farted since the new season. This ain't a new fucking racing league, guys. We were here last season. Get the grips.
Well, this is what these track trials are all about. It's to get people, get rid of the ring, sort of rustiness, and also, get people used to racing again, and also, quite frankly, to sort out the wheat from the chaff, like, you know what I mean.
You're doing very well with the left-hand penalty, by the way. Nice, respectful driving there, to be fair.
Right, Dolphink's made his pit stop. I'm going to jump on board a Unique Race who's having a battle with Halsey. The 2 Williams are at it again, the 2 brothers in the Williams.
I was thinking that, mate. I was listening to 2 Williams together.
Yeah,
not on that
behind it.
Bleeding hell.
Yeah, this game is just so unrealistic. The Williams are actually in point scoring positions at the moment.
Oh, hello.
Go.
This is brave. Almost too brave.
Oh, he's lost it. He's lost it. Bang! He's lost it. He's not dead though. He's got no damage. He's going backwards though, which isn't a good move. There we go. Oh no! Ooh, that was close. He did see him. He did, in his defence, he did see him just in time. He did see him. He didn't just go on the track blindly there. So that was good for Unique Racer there. But that was almost. He almost collected Jill Coop. That could have been disastrous.
A lot of the shit here is being pretty much.
Andrew Thomas on Muir. Hang on 2 seconds, mate. Andrew Thomas on Muir. This looks like a pretty straightforward overtake. Yeah, Andrew Thomas straight. Oh, a bit slightly
your head.
Unique shots on Halsey. Halsey's hanging it in there. Shots are going to have to go undercut at the inside. Do the switchback move. Halsey's covering his defensive line. This is good driving by Halsey so far, covering his lines.
Really
Shots
well
has been forced to go around the outside.
Right, 1 minute, mate. Maybe he's right again.
Yeah, no problem. Take your time, mate. That was good from Halsey there. I'm just going to go and turn my light on because I can't see what's going on there. Yeah, we've got yellow flag sector 2. Who is that? I can't see on the timing screen anything obvious unless it was a lap car letting somebody through. Yeah, Ben, yeah, it's still 15 guys going despite the incidents. Beer, can you give us an insight as to what's going on with the Garden teammates for the forthcoming season? All will be revealed by Poz in the next week or so, mate. We're still trying to sort out exactly what's... Oh, sorry, Halcyon's lost it there. Unique's... The 2 cars have almost stopped. Oh my good! I think Unique should just breeze past him here now. How's he got it all wrong in that chicane there? Which is easy to do. It's easy to get it all wrong. Yeah, but you can't swerve like that, Halsey. What are you doing? Oh, Unique's lost it, and that's Halsey's fault. Halsey, you cannot do that. You can't be swerving around right in front of a car, and that's caused Unique to have damage there. He's going to have to pit. He is not going to be happy. Oh, we've got a car that's crashed out there. Yes, Halsey has crashed out. Oh dear. Never mind. Keep going. Keep going. We all learn by mistakes. You know, we've all crashed. We've all had carnage, and it's just practice, practice, practice makes it better. So don't despair. Don't give up. Oh dear, dear, oh dear. Unique Shots has retired from the session. That's going to allow a dual creeps pitting, by the way. I wonder if he'd be going on to the hard compound to go to the end of the race. No, he's going back out on softs again, I think. Was that softs? Okay, so he's going to do at least one more stop. Oh dear, oh dear. Yes, Dom, saw it, mate. I was on board. Don't know what he was swerving around in front of you. I don't know what he was doing there, mate, to be honest, but he wasn't very good. But yeah, don't worry about it, mate. It's on the stream. I was actually on board your car. No worries, mate. No worries. No problem, mate. Sorry you've had a bad one, mate, but you'll be there next week. Cool. And so we've got a nice little battle. In fact, this is lapped cars coming through, isn't it? We've got DRL Assassin with... Who is that behind? Is that Big Hairy Jock? So Big Hairy Jock is a lap down. And there's an AI car behind. Now, what's going to happen here? Is Jock going to try and unlap himself safely? Scotty, yeah, watching banger racing. It's not for the faint of heart, that's for sure. But I think it's just showing that you know, people have been. Oh, Terminator's died. There's a lot of ring rustiness, unfortunately. I think, but it's so much. It's really hard to keep up with. Classic Mashman's pitted. Terminator is blown up. Shrews was saying, yeah, it's on telemetry. Cookie, can we stop people moaning at comms mid-race with you? What, you mean people jumping in party? Is that what you mean, or? To be honest, it's our fault. We forgot to lock the party off, so that's me. That's mine and Poz's fault, mate. We should have locked it off. Okay, Mashman and Muirhead. Let's jump on board with that battle. Mashman out of the pits. Muirhead will be making another stop. House, he's got a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. This looks like a good battle burn here because you've also got Andrew Thomas's on pretty fresh hard compound tyres. Muir's run a bit wide there on the. He's also on the hards. I think it's just a matter of time before he gets overtaken by Mashman. I wonder if Mashman might make his move actually in this DRS straight. He's going to be close enough. He's just drafting him through. Oh, look at that lovely drive in there. This looks like it's going to be Candy. He switches to the inside. Yields. Good driving, fellas. That is good driving all around there. That's how you overtake safely and in a safe position. Not only in a safe manner, but a safe part of the track to overtake. A genuine overtaking spot. Now, Muir's got to be careful now because he's also got Andrew Thomas, who's also on pretty fresh hards right behind him. Muir will be pitting again, but probably not quite yet. I don't know if he'll be looking to run to about 25 maybe, 24, 25. Put the softs on, or around about lap 20, and he'll put the mediums on. But either way, he's going to lose quite a few places there. I think he's going to probably drop down to 7th when he does pit, providing there's no more accidents before. Yeah, it's fine, Dom. As I say, Poz and I forgot to close the party off, to be honest with you. And yeah, but I've done it. I've got in the party when I've been taken out, and I've raged and been told off. So it's all good, mate. Not a problem at all. It's it's just one of those things, isn't it? You know, sort of heat of the moment, and the old blood's pumping, and it's the injustice of having somebody wipe you out, and you're like, Jesus Christ. Just want to have a good old vent sometimes. Unique Racer is catching up with Halsey as well. Keep an eye on that one in a minute. This is a battle here. Muirhead has now dropped behind. Oh, he's run wide. These tyres are really starting to hurt, I think. Surprisingly, how quickly his hard compounds are suffering. It doesn't help though when you've got an AI, a ghosted AI in front of you. It's very, very off-putting. Dan Pennell's 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Cynic, by the way, is currently there on the hards, probably going to the end actually, and he is nearly 30 minutes. Wow, that's a big gap. 30 seconds ahead of Jasonic with DRL Assassin in 3rd. Classic Mashman 4th now. Andrew Thomas is trying to chase him down in 5th. Muirhead in 6th. Muirhead still within DRS though of Andrew Thomas. He'll be looking if he can to try and stay within DRS range, and then perhaps try and take his position back. But the disadvantage he got is he's on much older tyres now. And looking back from the field, Dan Pennell's in 7th, Halsey in 8th, Unique Racer in 9th, Jewel Coot 10th, Big Harry Jockey 11th, Jason Pennell's in 12th. Swizz is actually, it says he's on the 13th, but he rage quit a long time ago. He quit a long time ago, so that doesn't count. In fact, it's Jason Pennell's car, it's a ghost car as well, isn't it? So if you can forget those two. So yeah, anyway, just going back to what I was saying to Ben Prime. Ben, if you're still listening, all will be revealed by pods in the next week or two regarding teammates, regarding who's going to be in what division, all the good stuff. It's just at the moment it's just a question of getting the guys in a lobby for 2019, get the new guys in, and have a couple of trial races just to try and test them all out and see where we're at. And from what I can see, there are some good races in here. There are some guys who are going to need a bit more work, and hopefully, that will come in time. The more practice they get, the better they will get. Everyone starts in the same position. We all started, as noobs in lobbies and causing chaos and whatnot, and we've all gradually, over time, improved since then. Well, at least most of us have. Unique Race from House. Let's jump on that one. It's about the only battle going at the moment. Oh, terrible camera angle. Jump on board House's car. This is 4 position. It's Racing Point versus Williams for 8th place. Classic Mashman there, 3-second time penalty. I think Unique's just got to bide his time, really. I think if you can get a good exit out of here, he should get an overtake. But Housey's got a good drive out of that corner, to be fair. Might just better hold him off. The gap's gone to nearly a second. Which guys are you on about, Ben? All of them. It makes entertaining racing, mate, that's for sure. Oh, Unique's having a look around the outside. Housey's trying to hold it defensively. Unique is going to get a good bit of traction up here, but I think Housey's just about got him covered as they come up to the right hand at the top of the hill. Just stay on board this battle just for a little while longer. Yeah, it's okay, Jason. Oh no, Housey's lost it. Housey's lost it. Jason Pennell's will take the position. Yep. Yeah, no problem, Jason. We saw the instant it happened. It didn't look like it was your fault. It was just one of those things, I think, wasn't it? I actually thought you were still racing. Okay, so talking of which, Big Hairy Jock does overtake Jason's AI car to move back up to 11th. He is currently a lap down. Right, anyways, what are your thoughts, guys, so far from what you've seen? Guys in the chat, let's get some feedback. There have been some good overtakes. There's been some moments as well. We've already got a contender for crash of the season already. Quadra Honcho in the Merc, I think it was. It's an absolutely stunning crash where he got some serious air miles. But what are your thoughts so far? And also, guys in the chat, if you want to have, just let us know your hopes and aspirations for the season. What are you expecting out of season 2 in RRF1? Which division are you looking to go in? Well, the thing is, Robbie, he's been clean so far. Bobby's just put in a chat there. Dolph Sync really that good. He's been pretty good so far. He has got his first place. It's basically on merit. He got a good start. Wasn't involved with the turn 1 carnage, and yeah, it's on driving merit. He is very quick. He did set a good time in qualifying. I think was it a 1:20.2 on the mediums? I think it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Poss is back. Yeah.
Oh my god, I don't think spelling is the right term for me at the moment. Anyway, we'll roll on.
Dear. We've had a couple more crashes since you, Halsey, Halsey hit. Unique shots on Halsey first of all, and then Halsey spun and allowing his brother through.
I did see them together.
The problem Halsey had was when he was battling unique shots down the main straight. He was literally just in front and he was weaving from side to side. You can't do that. You can weave on the main straight, but you have to be so many car lengths in front of the car. You can't be impeding the car behind. And it caused Dom to run to the back of him, span Dom across because Dom had DRS wide open, so just spat him across the track into the wall.
This has been one of the craziest races I think we've ever hosted. Jesus Christ.
I you know what? I've not because it's been so full of incident. I've not been able to get into my groove. If that makes any sense, do you know what I mean? Because it's just been so much like going on.
I am back now.
Well, I was just saying to no, I was just saying to the guys, and obviously we were chatting away and watching the race. It's just a question of more practice. There's a lot of ring rustiness. Just more track time. Some of the guys are okay. We've seen some really good overtakes, but there's guys here who do need more time. They need more track time. Kojo needs a lot more track time but he spent most of his time in the air, being hit by somebody else. But we had like Gas Burgess, we had Leclerc at the start. Of course, they were involved. The incident, I think it was with Sturminator. I think it was, and they got piled into the side there before they even got to turn one. They seemed to be innocent passengers. And then he blew up as well. He was racing pretty well until he blew up. But I'll have to have a look at the stream back to see.
He's crashed.
Yep.
Don't know where that is. Just waiting for the block to go past him. When the hell has he crashed? That's the question.
I don't know.
But it was pit lane. I believe he may have retired in the pit lane, mate.
Okay,
yeah,
that's fine. If you're going to do it, that's where to do it. That's where to do it. Absolutely. Jill moves up into the points, of course. Well, there are no points, but the point scoring position. 10th place at the moment. It is a bit pedestrian in terms of action at the moment on track. Jason Pennell's AI has just pitted. Dolschnickers say he's opened up a 40-second gap over Jasonic, and these guys are actually on the same compound with the same life. So
it's very quick.
Dolschnick is showing his pace because he's opened up an additional 10 seconds over the last 5 laps. Just to give you an idea. He's really pushing hard. He can probably go to the end on those tyres as well, I'd imagine. He might even... I mean, he can stop if he wants to just put a set of softs on and run, He's got almost 2 pit stops in hand.
In that fastest lap. Which, of course, means something in this game, of course. The actual fastest lap RRF1 is adopting, of course, as in the real rules. So that will, of course, be in effect even if the game doesn't show it. We will be. Which is quite a nice little feature. So people who have a pit stop advantage ahead and they want that extra point, it can be vital in the championship season. In the championship season, of course, as we found out in a few championships, the extra point could take you up a couple of places, especially in the mid-packing element.
Let's watch Dolphsnick. He's about to lap a car. He gets well out of the way. Good to see. Whoever that lap car is, it's Joel Coop. Yep.
To be honest, I think Dolphsnick may have just had more pace in him anyway. I think he's just literally drove past him. So, yep, stealing a bit.
Bit of chat there. Jason Pennell says, do all the cars feel the same on this? The Toro Rosso felt weird. Maybe it was the disgusting sound that threw me. Cookie says, the new guys have been brilliant. I think just a few old F3 faces having some issues with the racecraft.
Yep.
Good evening to Ivy. Nice to see you.
Welcome, my friend.
Good to see you. Yeah. Unique Shot says, Halsey needs more practice. Yeah, I think that's a fair comment. It's not a harsh criticism of Halsey. He has been trying. He was with us before the end of last season. He's practicing. Just got to keep on practicing, not give up. Keep on practicing, and he'll get there. It's just a question of time.
Even if you don't get put straight into the league, it's not. Even then, don't give up. Because there'll always be a slot open at some point. There's reserve slots for everybody who wants to come.
We'll be looking at doing track trials on a pretty regular basis. So I think it's a good practice thing anyway for the F3 guys, particularly. So. A Tuesday track trial stroke F3 practice.
what people
You know,
will be forget as well is this is a new game as well. So you've all raced together on the old game. But this is a new game. It's almost like the
new
league
physics,
is completely reset.
Yeah.
So
just a shame that
everybody gets a 5th place. Jesus Christ.
122.3 sets a fastest lap there. See, that's showing he's got some pace there because he's on 13 lap old hard, so they're probably around about 40%, and he's just set a fastest lap of the race.
Dolstick at the front beer going for the clean sweep, pole. Race winning fastest lap, and unless he completely and utterly just collapses, he's going to bloody get it.
I'm just wondering now if, looking at the timing screens, Unique Race and Big Airy Jock could hit again there because their positions are safe. No, sorry, Unique Racer could do to put on softs to try and go for a fastest lap because he's sat in 8th, 31 seconds clear of Jock, so he can afford to come in and make a pit stop.
He's got the
still come out in front on brand new tyres, brand new softs with 7 laps to go.
DRL Assassin in a very similar position to him as well. Very, very big gap to, of course.
Yeah, now.
Carnage. It's expected.
DRL Assassin, he's pretty much got there on merit. Looking at the telemetry, position change, up 13 places. That's all your fastest lap times there, ladies and gentlemen. So you can see that Dolsnick's fastest lap is a lap quicker than anybody else. 122.3. The next fastest lap's a 123.2. Sorry, 123.0 by Muirhead. So he's almost a second up on anybody else. And he set that on the hard tyres as well, just for good measure.
Yeah, this
on quite old hard tyres. He set that time on, so that's impressive. We'll jump back off the fastest lap. We'll go back onto the intervals and stops tyres. There we go. So you have a quick look at the tyre strategies as they. I mean, I'd say now the guys pretty much should run to the end on these tyres. The only one I'm thinking of, say, it may be Unique Race if he fancies the fastest lap.
Dampenels as well. He'll just get to the end.
Dampenels and Jasonic are on about 16 lap old hards with 6 laps to go, so they should be. It's okay. Jason Penel says in the chat, new game does feel different to be fair enough from people, to which Cookie replied, don't think that should be a good enough excuse, so racecraft is the issue. It's a bit of both, I think. I think both are fair points. It is a different game, it's a new feel, but there is, at times, as we've seen in this race, a bit of, as the famous word racing etiquette, there's a bit of racecraft that needs to be picked up by a few people, I think, to be fair. Oh, I'm here,
point.
Mother Trucker. Nice to see Rara in the chat.
A very good point I will make as well.
Yeah.
About the issue that you just addressed. Now, this isn't taking shots at anybody who said this. Yes, we're in a new game, but this is going to sound like I'm picking. I'm not. Don't use the new game as an excuse to lower your racecraft. Because you can go and plow someone else out and then say, oh, it's the new game. You've got to keep the same level.
It's an easy blame, isn't it? It's an easy blame. Oh, the new game.
I'm not saying JP said that because of why he said it, because, I watched a couple of his things and it was just simple car contact. You know what I mean? It happens. But this is just for future reference for everybody, including myself, including yourself, you know what I mean? If we have incidents, blaming the new game is a scapegoat. It is. It's an absolute scapegoat, isn't it? It's fucking easy to blame the new game. I'm probably going to blame the new game. Multiple times. In fact, I did
that is basically that is what all these forthcoming trial and practice races are all about. It's all about getting back into the game for the regular guys. It's all about getting back into the groove. Remembering to use your mirrors, look at the track map, see where cars are around you. And for the new guys, it's all about experience. It's not 5-lap hoppers. You have to use your mirrors. You have to use your common sense when defending. You have to use your common sense when overtaking. It's not just a question of you're faster than the car in front. You've got to try and blast past him. You've got to take your time. You're not going to win a race in one corner, but you can quite easily lose in one corner.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's all about taking your time, picking your spots, and then nailing it. I mean, in some ways, it's not speed that wins these races. It's tactics. It's safe driving and tactics. Oh, Andrew Thomas almost lost it there. Just gravelled it. He's recovered though. It's a good recovery. Big Hairy Jock. on dual coupe. Big Harry's come out on brand new supers. He's going to go for the
ourselves
fastest lap.
a battle.
We have. We have indeed. And well, Big Harry, he'll fancy this. He'll fancy this. I mean, dual coupe's no slouch, but Harry Jock, we know he does have some pace. He's on brand spanking new tyres.
When he's on his game, he's incredible, Jock. He is really, really good for this in my own estimation. Really, really top driver. And Beer,
Nice,
should we
nice.
plug that little thing called the YouTube channel that we made? Because that's where
By all
this
means,
little bad boy is going.
Poz is going to, in his Dalek speak. Oh, dual coupe's let him through. Great. That's sensible driving. He knows he's not fighting him. That's sensible driving.
Jules, I think, is just doing what he's done so often. This since the game's come out, and that's just get to the end. Get to the end.
Yeah, lots of things happening, guys and girls. Lots of things happening. We've got a new YouTube channel which Poz has put up there. Which is going to be uploading all the races. Of course, all the races will be available, of course, on our Twitch channels as normal, both live and on demand. But we're also going to have a repository, though, of all forthcoming RRF1 races that are all going to go up onto the official RRF1 YouTube channel, so people can just have a look, watch races back at their leisure, and leave comments and just enjoy what they're seeing, which hopefully will be some cracking races during this season.
Slagging it to the new YouTube channel, like I see is me and you with our channels. Still have subscribed to it. That's weird. Sorry, anyway, I digress.
That's okay. Also, of course, there's going to be things happening in the streams as well. I'm upgrading my PC rig, so there's going to be lots of things happening on my streams. Lots of more interaction with various bits of technical wizardry happening on the streams over the next couple of months with the old new capture card and streaming it through PC, and all sorts of things happening there. We're going to be uploading some promo videos hopefully in the next couple of 3 weeks as well. I've got to get my arse in gear and get to work on that when I get a chance.
Oh, this stick. Bloody hell.
44 seconds. So just in those couple of 3 laps there we've been talking, he's pulled out another 4 seconds.
Don't get into elite. I think this guy may very well just be knocking on the door, if not kicking it through.
I think we're going to have to watch for his connections. We're going to have to get feedback off the guys they're racing with to see if their connections are holding up okay. That's nothing bad against it. It's just the fact that we need to know connections are going to be stable if we're going to let a lot of overseas drivers, race.
Just so we've got 3 laps left here. The 3 South Africans that are left: Andrew, Jasonic, and Dolchnik. Mate, Dolchnik looks absolutely fine, completely fine, not a jitter. James Thomas, a bit jittery. Jasonic. Obviously, this, as you mentioned, is nothing disparaging about the driving ability because they're still here and they're doing rather well. But it's just literally a case of, like you just see AJ Sonic every so often, he lagged it a little bit. Dolchnik's not got any of that. He's not got any of it.
Do you know what I've noticed, Poz? Is so far in my online multiplayer experiences, lobbies seem to be more laggy at the start and then they settle down. We've been doing a lot of 25% in the last day or two. Yeah.
Yes, we saved the password, wasn't it? I'll never need to enter it again. Just going to work here. But yes, guys.
There we go. So we're going to stay on. Just going to stay on board with Jasonic with. Don't. I'm a bit yawning.
Check me off, mate.
I was going to stay on board with Dolchnik until he wins the race, but of course, unless he makes an absolute howler somewhere, and then we'll jump on board with Jasonic, who is in second place. Yeah, it's been a little bit quiet, obviously, second half of the race. We've had a lot of instance, action-packed first half of the race, so my God, there's so much going on. So it's certainly worth a watch back for anyone who's just joined the race now. I highly recommend going back and watching the first sort of dozen laps. There's absolute, it was kitchen sinks, everything. Cars flying in the air, destruction, blood, gore, carnage, amazing overtakes, babies being sick, commentators in apoplexy. Oh man.
RRF1 has everything. It has everything.
We have everything. Yes, we do. We have absolutely everything.
Dear starting off.
Yeah.
Left, right, 7 and 8. Left, right, 7, 8,
Oh,
7,
he's
2.
lost a right. It looks like he's lost a right end plate there. I'm just going to try to get a good, decent view. Yeah, he's got wing. Is that wing damage? Looks like it. Yeah.
Let's have a look when he comes to the corner.
Yeah, he's lost a right
comfortably.
end plate.
Look, it's still be
All
in
of it.
in that case.
Yeah. The laps, the gap is now up to 50 seconds. Dolsnick's on his last lap. He's going to stay on board. He's just gone past a couple of back markers. Here comes Dolsnick. I think that's how you pronounce it. Dolsnick.
Dolsnick.
Right? It sounds like. Andrew Thomas made a pit stop. He's trying to come out. He's trying to do a fastest lap, by the way. Andrew Thomas there.
Yep,
come out and
just
put new supers on. But Dolchnik, yeah, as he comes down the second DRS, comes the left-hand hairpin. Yeah.
Andrew's lapped him. The Dolchnik lapped him. He's not going to
He's stayed a lap too. He's gone a lap too late.
There's a penalty for, I believe, DRL Assassin there in the background.
He's got a car right behind him, which he lets through.
Oh, he's letting him go.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, he's letting him go to try and set the fastest lap. Right, that's what he's doing.
Sportsmanship.
That's very generous. That's very generous. He let his compatriots through to try and go for a fastest lap. But there's our race winner.
Good win.
Dolchnik wins the practice race, and that was a good solid drive. They're showing some excellent pace. We'll jump on board his South African compatriot Jesonic as he comes down the second DRS straight.
Head sixth.
He's got Mashman. Mashman, actually, to be fair, Mashman's really closed up on him. Oh, a bit of a wobble there for Jesonic. Can't get too careless there because Mashman's only 4 seconds. He was 10 seconds a couple of laps ago. He's really struggling, locking up big time. His tyres have gone. 22 laps on those tyres.
They have gone. It's a puncture.
Wow. He's got a puncture.
I'm sure it's a puncture.
No, it's not a puncture. He is just really struggling. Yeah, he's through. But Mashman, and he plows it into the wall and takes his wheel off. Sorry,
that's funny. Pal. You make me spit the last in the last corner. I think DRL's
he's got him. Yeah, he has. He has.
Oh, that's missing this race literally in its entirety.
So I got a great overhead view. See, there's just Sonic's car.
I did. Left, right, back.
But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it. Wow, that was a pretty well. Certainly the first half was an action-packed. The seats piles it into the wall as well, just for good measure.
This J Sonic dead. I was going to say, mate, Andrew J. Thomas nearly got a perfect 10, but he didn't make the third spin in its entirety, so a little bit questionable there.
There you go. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of the final runners and riders there as they come in. Forget the boring champagne. We don't want champagne. Virtual champagne being. Oh, by the way, if you like what you see and you haven't followed, please give me a follow as well for more great content on Xbox and PC. Oh, there we go. Dolchnik takes the win. Jesonic in second. Classic Mashman third, Dan Pennell's fourth. Good drive from Dan, I thought there. Andrew Thomas, solid drive in fifth. Muirhead sixth. DRL Assassin in seventh. Unique Race in eighth. Big Harry Jock ninth. And Jewel Coot in 10th. Those were our finishers. Those who did not finish, Jason Pennell's, Swiss, Halsey, Sturminator, Unique Shots, Wibinator, Gripmaster, Leclerc, Quadra Huncho, and Gaza Burgess. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the first Choose a Track trial done and dusted. Coming up this Thursday, we have F3 practice for Spain.
We do.
Are you streaming that one?
I am.
Thursday?
It's going to be my stream. No babysitting included.
Right out of the horse's no babysitting. Right out of the horse's mouth. Be sure to sign into Positively, or tune into Positively Labs Twitch channel on Thursday around about 8:45 to 9 o'clock for the first F3 practice. Can't wait for that because I'll be driving in it hopefully if I'm allowed. So it should be fun. Looking forward to that. And then coming up, we've also got F2 practice on Friday, and we've also got F1 practice on Sunday, which we're looking forward to looking forward to that as well. And forthcoming streams will also be shown over the next couple of 3 weeks. So thank you for watching on behalf of me and Poz. Well, actually, I'll let Poz say goodbye for himself. But from me, thank you for watching, and we'll see you very, very soon.
We certainly will, ladies and gentlemen. That, of course, as I mentioned, is Beers dropped in and driven. I'm going to say he's done a fucking solo stream here tonight. But yeah, I am sort of, I'm doing, this is a bit of a self-plug, I'm doing a bit of career, but that's not the point if anyone wants to kind of tune in on that side of it. But anyway, thank you for tuning in. Full 20-car lobby, half the guys all died, so hopefully we don't kind of get that every race, but you never know. But yes, good for Dolstick, good driving for a lot of the new guys, bit of work needed, but of course ring rust will be sorted. This is your man Poz, back over to beer, take it easy, much all the best.
Thank you, Poz. Yeah, good night. We'll see you soon. Thanks so much for watching, and thanks for supporting RRF1.